So my good friends, you could be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years old right now. And I want you to just take a moment to look back upon your life. And have you accomplished enough? Have you accomplished your goals? Have you accomplished your life's dreams and visions? Have you accomplished, or are you still stuck trying to paddle your way through the molasses of life? Now, hey, if you are, it's no fault of yours. First and foremost, I want you to look at your siblings, brothers and sisters, because they've come from the same generation like you, from your parents, with the same start, same generation, same parents, same or similar education, same opportunities. How is it that one person could attack life and achieve and accomplish so much more than most people? And the answer is complex, yet very, very simple. And I want to start off today by telling you that the reason why you may feel stuck in the molasses of life and not having accomplished what you set out to accomplish is simply because you have the wrong information. You got the wrong data. And it's no fault of yours. Understand that your parents came from a different generation. They didn't have the education. They didn't have access to information. They didn't have the networks to help them create a life that would put you on the shoulders of giants. Your parents had to wait 24 hours for a news cycle so they could get a newspaper to find out what happened in the world. Your parents had to wait for the 6 p.m. SABC news if they wanted to know what is going on in the world. They had a different time and different challenges. Regrettably, they did not have the right information. The middle class, the lower class, and the poor have the wrong information. And I'm not just talking about money information. I'm talking about information in general. Lifestyle, living, quality of life, quality of travel, experience, relationships. So understand that we have the wrong information. However, our generation has access to an abundance of information, so we can be the pioneers of change by getting the right information. But more about that in a moment. Next, I want to ask you, make a list of what you want from life. What do you want? People say, I want to be rich, I want to travel. Be more specific. In our 30-day goal challenge, we'll get down to the details. We'll drill down to the details of what it is that you want from life. Once you've programmed into your GPS the destination, all we now need to do is find the directional mechanism, find the blueprint, create the blueprint so we can take you to the next level and start accomplishing what it is that you actually want from life. Now, that's not enough. The next thing I want to ask you and challenge you and ask you is, what is it you have to give up, man? What bad habits do you have to give up? Don't tell me that you're perfect, because I'm not. I know everybody has some or other addiction or bad habit. What is yours? For some, it's drugs. For others, it's alcohol. For some, it's smoking. For many of us, it's food addictions. For more people, it's television and series and movie addictions. For small-minded people, gossip is the addiction. So what is the thing that you have to give up so you can apply the new information that you have into your life so you can execute and achieve at the levels that you're dreaming of? Now, who are the negative people that you have to give up? Sometimes they're your own family. Sometimes they're your friends. But all they do is bring you down, man. Don't do it. It's dangerous. Don't do it. It's risky. Are you sure you want to do that? They have all these things that attack your consciousness and your thinking with their negativity. They make things like, that'll never work, Vinesh. Now, who are the negative people that you need to cut from your life, that you have to give up? Next, not only is it enough to ask, what must I give up? What must you add into your life? What must you add into your day that's going to help you create the blueprint with the right information to help you achieve the right destination? Now, the question really is, what books must you read? What YouTube shows must you subscribe to? What audiobooks should you be listening to? What coaching program should you be subscribing to? What mentorship do you have? These don't have to be paid. They can be free. There's so many free resources today, but for you to build yourself to accomplish the blueprint and to accomplish the goal, the million-dollar question is, what must you add? What's missing? Understand that your parents had a vacuum of information. They didn't have to wait for a library truck to come down their street to get a book. Today, you can get a book off your smartphone, off your laptop, off your tablet, and you can get a book, an ebook, an audiobook on demand. We don't have the same challenges, but I want you to answer these questions today. What are the things that I need to get, to add, so that I can multiply my life, so that I can multiply my goals, and I can actually achieve the destination? And lastly, I challenge you. Who must you become to accomplish greatness? Who must you become among your family, your friends? Who must you become in your community? Who must you become? Who are your role models? How did they show up? How do they present? How do they think? Maybe you want to become like them, while you always stay authentic to who you are. So I challenge you today, and I want you to go through these 5 steps. Information. Why am I not there yet? Do I have the wrong information? Number 2, what do I actually want from life? Get very clear. Number 3, what are you willing to give up to get what you want? Number 4, what must you add or include into your life to take you so much further, faster? And number 5, who must you become so that you can accomplish your goals?